Alright guys, so if you are a WordPress user, then this video is for you. So I'm gonna show you how to fix the missing Ads.Txt file there on your Google Adsense account. So if your website is currently hosted on WordPress CMS, then this video is for you. And then in another video, I'm gonna show the users or those people who don't use WordPress, then I'm gonna show them how they can fix this same issue from the back end of their hosting control panel, which is the file manager on their hosting control panel. But in this video, we're going to talk about how you can solve this issue from directly from your WordPress account, like your WordPress My Admin panel. Okay, so if this video is for you, stick around till the end of this video, and trust me, you're gonna fix this issue once and for all. So if you look at my screen, you're gonna find the error warning here, which says that I need to fix this issue of Ads.Txt file, otherwise there will be impact on my revenue. And it also says here on another message that there is something to check in your Google AdSense account, blah blah blah. So I think all of these issues are related to this. So if you go to your home, your AdSense home, for example, I haven't really earned a lot on this account because this is just a very new account. So the first thing you want to do is to go to your site. Just come to that site. This is one of my e-commerce websites that I use for business, and I just newly created an AdSense account for it. So what you basically want to do when you get here is to click on the domain that you want to fix the issue for. So I'm going to click on this domain, and it's going to bring us here. Okay, as you can see, your site is ready to show ads, but ads.txt file was not found. So what are you going to do? The last scroll date is today, which is the 5th of February 2024. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to go to my website, wordpress.admin. So you're going to type in your website name /wp/admin, and then when it opens, just head straight to the plugin section of that and add new. So you're going to want to add a new plugin, right? That's very, very important thing to do. When you get here, the plugin you want to be looking out for is WP. All right, so as hinted, the plugin that you want to be looking out for is WP File Manager. So you need to type in WP File Manager and then watch out for the options that will come up. So the option you want to choose here is the first option, which says File Manager by MNDP Sync, and it has over 1 million active installations. If you look here, you're going to find out that I already installed this application because I've used it in recent times to fix some issues. So the system is asking me to update it. Then I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to click on update. But for you, you will need to install now if you haven't gotten it installed before. I'm just going to click on update and allow it a few seconds to update. And once it's updating, I'm just going to go back to installed plugins, changes you made. Okay, let's just hang on for a moment. Okay, the file manager has updated now. So let's go back to installed plugins. Okay, now that we are back on the installed plugins dashboard, we want to look for that file manager. To quickly look for it, I'm going to do Ctrl F and type file manager. I really can't see it. Why it's Ctrl F? Okay, WP File Manager, and this is it here. Okay, so I'm going to close this. This is WP File Manager. You want to do something, you want to open it, right? So you need to come to settings and just look out for it wherever it is. For me, this is it here. I'm going to open it now. Yes, so File Manager has just opened and it's just giving me direct access to the back end of the control panel of my web hosting. So here, the first thing you want to do is to add a new file. right? So you just come here and look for new file. This is a new file. You're just gonna click on plus. Plain text is what you're gonna want to select plain text, and you know the name you're gonna give to that plain text, you want to give it what you want. That's the Ads.Txt. In my own case, I'm not gonna be giving it Ads.Txt because I have an Ads.Txt file implemented already. I have implemented that, even though I cannot see it here, but then I have done that. Okay, so I don't want two copies about that, but I'll just do this for the sake of a tutorial, and after that I will delete it. So Ads.Txt. You're gonna want to go back to your Adsense account to be sure that the name is correct, Ads.Txt. For the sake of not making a mistake, you can use capital letter Ads if you don't want like capital letter ADS. Otherwise, you can still leave it as lower cases. There is no problem. So now that you have created this file, you want to open it up, right? So double click on it to open it. I'm not able to edit or access it, right? So I'll just close it. Automatically doesn't work, but we're gonna look for probably code editor, right? So code editor. Now the code editor has opened, meaning you can now type in text items into this note, right? So you want to go back again to Google AdSense, and you want to copy this code that we have opened up from the onset. You want to go back and paste it into this place, right? After pasting it, you want to click save and close. Now it's already there. So if you right click and say code editor, it's gonna open now, and you see that what you have written, it's there, right? So you're gonna want to close it again, and after closing it, that will be all you need to do. In the meantime, I will advise that you refresh. Okay, so you may want to check it again, but for me, I'm sure it's already saved because this file has gone from 0 byte to 58 byte, meaning there is a line of text in it. Okay, so once you are done, the first thing you want to do is to go back to Google AdSense, which is here, and look up for update, right? To be sure that what you did is there, like you did it rightly. So you're gonna want to click on this check update and allow the system to check. Now the system has just confirmed that Ads.Txt was found, and it's a good news. The Google Ads.Txt file was found, and I should now be able to show ads on my website soon. So that's all. Once you are able to check and confirm that Ads.Txt file has been detected on your site, then that's all you need to do. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of this tutorial of how to implement or to fix your Ads.Txt issues directly from your WordPress website. And in the next video, I'm gonna be publishing the same process, the same protocols that you have to follow in order to publish your Ads.Txt file if you are not using WordPress. Let's say, for example, you're using Shopify or Wix or any other CMS platforms to host your website. Apart from that, see you in the next video.